Mindfulness. Now, I come back to this because it's quite de rigueur at the moment. I was in a conversation the other day at an investment bank, and we were talking about what was really hitting home for a virtual training session that my colleague Tom delivered. And we talked about mindfulness at one point, and I made the comment, which I thought was perfectly reasonable, that if everybody in that organization practiced mindfulness, that productivity would be boosted. And the response I got was really telling. They said, the problem is, if everyone in this organization was mindful, everyone would leave. If you're in a conversation with someone, getting back to communication, and you are mindfully in a conversation with someone, how good will that conversation be? It'll be excellent, won't it? Because you'll be really listening, you'll probably be empathizing. If you're multitasking, how many times have you been in a conversation with someone and their phone goes off? And even if they don't look at their phone, they suddenly go, and they'll just feel it vibrate in their pocket. And then they'll start to think about who's texting them or who's emailing them. And this is unfortunately the noise that we're living with all the time, isn't it? So I would suggest that mindfulness is difficult, and I would suggest the way to do it is to start with something very simple. There are apps you can download if technology is your thing, which is kind of a contradiction in terms. But there are apps you can download, there are books you can read, and if mindfulness is something that's interesting to you, start with very small periods of mindfulness, a minute a day. Build it up to 2 if you're feeling really ambitious. But doing things like that will help you to clear your mind and start to focus on the things that matter. I mean, certain organizations are including mindfulness as part of daily life.